Welcome, music enthusiasts, history buffs, and curious minds, to a captivating journey into the past. And today, we embark on a fascinating exploration of the Harmonious Tapestry, exploring the music of ancient Rome. The ancient Romans, known for their remarkable achievements in art, architecture, and governance, also had a deep appreciation for the enchanting world of music. In this immersive experience, we'll unravel the secrets of their musical traditions, unearthing the melodies that once filled the bustling streets and grand theaters of ancient Rome. Join us as we journey back in time, piecing together fragments of history, and rediscovering the harmonies that echoed through the halls of Roman temples, the theaters, and even the lavish banquets hosted by the elite. We'll delve into the diverse musical genres, the instruments they used, and the significance of music in both religious and secular contexts. Imagine yourself amidst the vibrant Roman audience, witnessing captivating theatrical spectacles that blended music, dance, and storytelling. We'll explore how music breathed life into these grand productions, igniting emotions and captivating the hearts of those fortunate enough to attend. And fear not, for we won't simply recount the tales of ancient Rome's musical past. We'll also experience the power of the ancient sounds firsthand. We'll meet skilled musicians who have dedicated themselves to reviving the melodies of antiquity, wielding ancient instruments and techniques to recreate the harmonies lost to time. So, grab your virtual toga and prepare to be transported to a world where music was more than mere entertainment. It was an integral part of the Roman cultural fabric, connecting mortals with the divine and fostering a sense of unity and celebration. Get ready to embark on an unforgettable odyssey through the Harmonious Tapestry, exploring the music of ancient Rome. Together, let's peel back the layers of history, listen to the whispers of the past, and immerse ourselves in the mesmerizing melodies that defined an era. Join me on this extraordinary adventure, where the echoes of ancient Rome's music await. Don't miss out, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's dive into the Harmonious Tapestry, exploring the music of ancient Rome together. Ancient Rome was a civilization known for its rich cultural heritage, and music played an important role in the daily lives of its citizens. The music of ancient Rome encompassed a wide range of genres and styles, reflecting the diverse influences and evolving tastes of the Roman people over the centuries. In the early days of the Roman Republic, music held a primarily ceremonial and religious significance. The Romans believed that music had the power to connect them with the divine and used it in religious rituals and public festivals. They adopted many musical traditions from the ancient Greeks, who greatly influenced Roman culture. The Romans had a variety of musical instruments at their disposal. The most common instruments were strings, wind instruments, and percussion. Stringed instruments included the lyre, a small harp-like instrument, and the cithara, a larger and more complex version of the lyre. Wind instruments included the tibi, a type of flute, the tuba, a long trumpet-like instrument, and the cornu, a curved horn. Percussion instruments such as cymbals, tambourines, and drums were also used to accompany musical performances. Vocal music was highly regarded in ancient Rome, and singing was an essential part of many musical performances. Choral singing was particularly popular, with both men and women participating in large-scale vocal ensembles. These choral groups performed at various occasions, including religious ceremonies, banquets, and theatrical events. Solo singing was also valued, and professional singers known as cantors entertained audiences with their vocal skills. The Romans had a strong affinity for theater and staged elaborate performances with music and dance. Theatrical productions often featured both spoken and sung dialogue, accompanied by instrumental music. Music was used to heighten the emotional impact of the performances and create a more immersive experience for the audience. Theatrical shows, including comedies, tragedies, and pantomimes, were major social events in ancient Rome. Outside of religious and theatrical contexts, music was also enjoyed in more casual settings. Private gatherings, such as banquets and parties, often included musical entertainment. Musicians would be hired to provide background music, and guests would engage in song and dance. Music was considered an essential part of social interaction and leisurely activities, fostering a sense of community and shared enjoyment. While much of the music from ancient Rome has been lost to time, some fragments and written accounts have provided insights into the musical traditions of the era. One of the most important sources of information is the writings of Roman philosopher and statesman, Boethius, who described various musical theories and practices of his time. Additionally, archaeological discoveries, such as depictions of musical instruments on ancient artifacts and the remains of musical instruments found at excavation sites, have helped researchers piece together a better understanding of ancient Roman music. Music played a significant role in the cultural and social fabric of ancient Rome. It served as a means of religious expression, entertainment, and communication. Whether in grand theatrical performances or intimate gatherings, music provided a source of pleasure and brought people together in the vibrant world of ancient Rome. In addition to the various genres and styles of music in ancient Rome, there were also different types of musical performances and events. One such event was the ludi, which were public games and festivals held in honor of deities or to celebrate significant events. These spectacles often featured music as an integral part of the festivities. Musicians and singers would perform in grand parades, processions, and during the actual games, adding to the overall excitement and spectacle. Another notable musical tradition in ancient Rome was the ludi scenici, which referred to the theatrical performances held in the city. These performances included not only plays but also elaborate musical shows known as spectacula. The spectacula were large-scale productions that combined music, dance, acting, and acrobatics to create breathtaking and immersive performances. These shows often depicted mythological stories or historical events, and they incorporated elaborate sets, costumes, and choreography. The Romans also had a deep appreciation for music in their religious practices. Temples and sanctuaries were often adorned with musical instruments and mosaics depicting musicians, highlighting the significance of music in their spiritual lives. Religious ceremonies, including sacrifices and processions, were accompanied by hymns and musical performances that sought to invoke the favor of the gods. One of the most influential aspects of ancient Roman music was its influence on subsequent European musical traditions. After the fall of the Roman Empire, the musical traditions of Rome merged with those of other cultures and continued to evolve. The development of Western music owes a great deal to the foundational elements and techniques established by the ancient Romans. For example, the use of scales, modes, and harmonies in Roman music provided a basis for later Western musical theory. Despite the scarcity of surviving musical compositions from ancient Rome, the legacy of Roman music can still be felt in modern times. Today, there are dedicated scholars and musicians who strive to recreate and perform ancient Roman music using historical instruments and techniques. Their efforts allow us to catch a glimpse of the musical world that once existed in ancient Rome and provide insights into the cultural and artistic achievements of this fascinating civilization. The music of ancient Rome was a vibrant and essential part of Roman society. It served multiple functions, from religious ceremonies and theatrical performances to private gatherings and public events. Though much of the music has been lost, the influence of Roman musical traditions can still be seen in modern Western music. The legacy of ancient Roman music reminds us of the timeless power and universal appeal of music in human culture.